from what I've heard.
Oh, and we have a fast traveling
Confuses
station.
me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose.
Here, you haven't even gone inside yet.
I am not going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
So loud.
Someone's embarrassed.
Oh, we're not queuing for Sharess's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Oh, Sharess's Caress is the brothel?
Mate, it's your birthday. You
People are just walking into Sharess's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
It's a little bit too late to say that, isn't it?
Sharess's... Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Yeah, it's fine, I suppose.
From decadent drow to whip-cracking librarians, we cater to all tastes. See Mansell and Myra for a full list of company.
And the elephant, that cute elephant is in here? Doing what exactly?
Pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Oh, crate of fruit.
Right. Hear me out. Sharess's caress.
Oh, ew.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve
got music.
Oh, they're discussing whether to stay at Sharess's Caress. Okay.
Confuses me for a member of
What is he doing?
Rude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Sharess's caress is a professional.
I don't think that will help whatsoever. Oh, some fist in here.
Get your worries. Indulge yourself.
Mamselle Amira.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip.
What?
She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You're so terribly wrong. What the heck? You're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance.
Penance?
It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
Fiona's dead.
We've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Oh. Do we want to tell her just right away? In the flop house lies a fresh killed corpse. A lady dwarf. Could that be Fionn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Yeah, a woman is dead and she's concerned about money. Yeah, sounds about right. Baldur's Gate. Hold on. Why is Fionn staying at the inn just across the street? Can't she stay with you? A woman is dead and you're concerned about money.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye.
Right.
There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or more precisely, the lack of it.
On to other matters. Are there other options for companionship? Just asking for a friend.
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way.
A devil?
Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
A devil? Did the devil give you its name?
Indeed he did. Raphael.
Oh no.
Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Not him again. Liebe. Okay. Raphael is here as an escort. And you can also just drink in here. Irenia. Kira the cat. Someone's playing. Arthur. Queen Roll. Tonight is Sharess's caress.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Roll the spoiler. Are we allowed in?
You know, I was an artificer in another life.
Much better to make drinks.
We are. This one's so lonely. Gail, can you not keep him company or something?
High House of Wonders.
I venture forth.
I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Oh no, everyone's just going over there. Okay. Whoops. Oops, sorry. Thanks for the money, I guess.
Scant few customers today.
If I play again, they won't care, right?
With my hand alone for company.
Oh yeah, someone still cares. Okay, now let's investigate. Sorn Orlith, Nim Orlith. Are these the drows?
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
What kind of services do you provide?
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
What is that? You two look uncannily alike. I don't think that at all, and it sounds a little bit racist.
We are twins.
Oh, okay. You don't actually lie with one another, do you?
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
Gotcha. Alright. Oh, okay, stop playing. Fine.
Do you think we've done something wrong?
R4.
Trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one eye.
9 hells! You've followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
I found the explosive toy bears you donated to the refugees.
What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
I know you're not the mastermind, but you... Yeah, keep your gold, I want answers.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
Oh, boo-hoo. Who is this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Die. No. Tell me who they are or you'll be dead before they even get to you. Intimidation. Damn, Karlak should do this. 15 is a little much. Okay.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it.
I got it, but why?
Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me.
You still haven't told me who they are?
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it.
Uncle Verloga
There.
is the mastermind?
I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Why do I need access? Thanks, but I need all your gold too.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Good. Archducal Coronation Admission Pass. Innocence lost. I got inspired by that. Expose the toy maker's mischief. We should investigate, yeah. We got an actual invitation for that. Archducal Coronation Admission Pass. The coronation happens in the lower city? Why? This pass grants access for bearer and entourage to Worm's Rock Audience Hall for the ceremony of Lord Gortar's elevation to Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Might come in useful.
Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Well, we already knew that. We learned Gortash is currently being ordained as Archduke. This could be Karlak's chance to confront him.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic?
With all respect to Karlak's issues and stuff, but I think the Netherstones take precedence over whatever Karlak's has going on with Gortash.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Who's Hooligan?
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sheress's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Oh, okay. What's the story of this place?
Sheress Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
Let's try your new brew.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
Knock me out cold? What the heck is that? I take my chances on the hooch.
The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
I'm a big boy, so I should be fine. I bet a barkeep in this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst.
Mamselle herself.
Have a look.
Hoots Hooch. You only have wine. Okay, cool. Let me sell some stuff to you. What did I get? What kind of wine did I get? Hoots? Hooch?
All set, are you?
Hoots Hooch? Bonus action. A new invention of the Sheress's Caress, bartender Hoots. This is 100 golds worth? Add to wares. Add to wares.
Coursing through my brain.
This is the kitchen, the back area. There's the elephant, Valeria.
Especially for you.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Nice.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Oh my god, she's drunk.
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Devella. Okay. I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
I assume for the same reason as all the other people on the target list, to gain Baal's favor.
Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Barless resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
Excuse me?
There's going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Okay. Is the Vela also an elephant, a flying elephant like you?
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
So basically saying I should do the job for you, huh? And I don't even get paid for that. She's just running off. There's an upper level. Ooh.
Nymph's Grotto.
Oh, we're not allowed in there, right? Yeah, they're busy.
You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian.
And nice.
We can't look in. Elminster's library.
Such a prude.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Elminster? In Sherez's Caress? I don't think so.
Devil's Den.
Oh, Raphael. Okay, let's save, maybe. Kithrak Voss, why are you here with the devil?
Much more than your fate and mine rests on it.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells would you do with it? Think a little, Captain Voss.
He can be set free. I know he can be set free.
Good thing Lae'zel isn't here. What is happening, Voss? Raphael?
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
Oh, that's bad.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm
Okay.
glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning.
The last
One more
act.
thing before we begin, though.
What was that?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
He severed my connection? Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Oh, that's good.
What's the catch?
Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here. Well, he didn't bring me here. What are you talking about?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles.
This again.
Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At
I know
best,
that.
it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The Astro Prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the illithid, the Gith.
Right.
I can give you the means to break him free.
Orpheus's guards try to kill me. He's dangerous.
To illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
We're infected as well, though. All the evidence I've seen suggests Orpheus is my enemy and the Emperor my ally, and that's not entirely true. This is true. The Emperor is the only reason I'm still alive. But is it true? What if the Emperor didn't exist and we only had Orpheus inside the Astro Prism? That would also allow us to be alive, right? I think, maybe?
No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I hate to admit it, but Raphael is right. Orpheus is the reason you're still alive. That's true. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. Yeah. You're nothing more than a beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. I'm not sure. I do think the Emperor is on our side, but... Okay, I'm not sure of that, but he's definitely not on the side of the Elder Brain, that's for sure. But he may have his own grand design, illithid grand design or something. I don't know. I'm convinced. Worth taking the risk? It's worth taking the risk, maybe. How do I free Orpheus?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
Which is what?
There it is. Of course.
What are you hoping to get out of all this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
What the heck?
That crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
I agree, Gale. What the heck? I'd be insane to give such a powerful artifact to a devil. Let's play along for a while. I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting.
Can you come to the point?
Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
The idea of ruling all 9 hells, of you ruling all 9 hells, doesn't fill me with joy exactly. Yeah.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
Right, stay within them. You know, that's exactly what the absolutists want too, right? In fact, everyone would be under the perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. Ugh. Why haven't you got hold of the crown already?
It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How did they even get hold of that? How did they come to have the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself.
Oh, what a bad idea.
His ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Yeah, no. Thanks for the summary, narrator. I do not trust him more than I trust the Emperor. I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
Is this a threat? No, dear Raphael, I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Look at his facial expressions, like that grimace. Oh my god, so many information. He just closed the door behind me, honestly. Is there nothing to be had in your room? There's a vase. Holy crap, that's a huge room. Butter bun. Am I still welcome here? Let me save.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was nice to have a moment of peace and quiet.
I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
It was Raphael, man. Don't read too much into it.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
That's between me and Raphael. You don't need to know everything.
I see.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours.
Oh my god.
Trying to gain access.
Are you serious? You're the one who's always talking about trust. If you trust me, you stop this right now.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an elder brain to destroy.
Fragile trust. Fragile trust. You have a lot of letters, dear Raphael. White pawn. White pawn, you are to find a high-profile unsolved crime and confess to it, turning yourself in to Porter after arranging at Baldur's Mouth for coverage. You know which reporter to use. Your position in the FF barracks should make it easy to identify a crime that, when resolved, will add greatly to Porter's renown. That will cancel your debt, don't worry about the why. It's a pawn's place to be sacrificed so other pieces can win the game. He wants to increase Porter's renown. Oh my. White Bishop, prepare yourself for a major speech in your temple extolling Flame Portia for her successes protecting the city and fighting crime. She's clearly a favorite of both mortals and immortals, and you can hint that fate and destiny may conspire to place her in command of Baldur's Gate. Your sermon would be printed in full in Baldur's Mouth, so remember that you are speaking not just to Helm's devotees, but to every citizen of the Gate. Orate, elevate, and inspire. That will cancel your debt, and I don't doubt you will end up as a key player in the new regime. Ready yourself. Oh my god, what is Raphael planning? White Knight, your task is finally at hand. As commander of the Sea Tower, you're close to all the sub-commanders of the Flaming Fist. Sound them out as to their willingness to support the possibility of Flame Portia's promotion to Marshal, and perhaps even beyond. Encourage those who are lukewarm to be prepared to rank themselves behind Portia when events elevate her in power and prominence. However, for those who would oppose her, don't push them, just make a note of their names and positions, and they will be dealt with by other means. That will cancel your debt and doubtless line you up for greater responsibilities as well. Prepare yourself. Who's Fist Portia? I don't know. Have we met her? Leather outfit. Minimalist leather binding getup? What the heck is this? Devil Don't Rhyme, a verse epic. This is a heroic fantasy in verse form, told in the first person by a bold poet who challenges a devil, clearly modeled on Raphael, to an improvised poetry contest to win back the soul of his lover. The following couplet has been circled in red ink. If the line doesn't scan, the devil sneers, you forfeit your soul and end in tears. I keep my time and make my rhyme with whim and snap, and no down came the claw crap. Okay. So self-indulgent. Raphael. I'll take all your expensive wine, thank you very much. Another one. I think I've got enough. Supplication Scrapbook. This is a scrapbook collecting supplications, notes and letters from mortals to Raphael begging for boons, help and assistance. Margin notes call out the devil's favorites, as in this example. Says she wants her siblings out of the way so she can take full control of the family business, only so their late mother will be properly honored by its efficiency and profitability. How utterly disingenuous. One has to admire it. There's no profit for me in taking her gnarly little soul. Helping her would be sheer indulgence, but if I'm not indulging myself, why bother with any of this? Double doors closed off? This just leads to the balcony. Why is it closed off though? Okay. We don't need to open it. Ooh. That looks interesting. Backless extravaganza. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. There's another bed here. Why do you need 2 beds? Okay, Gale. Let's talk somewhere private, shall we?
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Elminster's library? Shall we open this up?
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drow.
Let's save.
Father, give me strength.
Okay, there's no one here, which is good.
I sense some hesitation.
Surgical bed. Oh, this is some weird fantasy, isn't it? Okay. Anyone caught pleasuring themselves in the library will be tethered to the bookcase of chained books. Any wizards caught examining the special collection without express permission will be commanded to read aloud to the whole library the passage they were enjoying. Anyone breaking the silence of the library will be promptly gagged. Gagged? Like in a good way or in a bad way? The quarters soon. A guide to sexuality, eroticism, and emotional fulfillment. On your journey to sensual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movements should flow from one to another like a river through the mountains. For instance, it would likely be uncomfortable for you and your partner, or partners, to move immediately from the bugbear bend to the underdark choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones such as threading the weave or transitive plane are encouraged. It is also important to treat your partner's care post-encounter as a final step to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can all be found in later chapters. Ooh. The butler's cane has a knob on the end. This comedy of errors centers around the butler, Vincent Raspington, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with stiff manners and a generally baffled attitude to the goings-on of fine fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up going arse over tea kettle into extremely erotic situations with the local nobility. Needless to say, he's unprepared for it. There's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, a 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Missy Wimplesnatch during a banquet. Guffaw, fnar, hee hee, ho hum, etc. Okay. That actually sounds fun. The Hunter's Piercing Gaze. This pamphlet is a transcript of an increasingly thorough debate between two admirers on whether the color of Drizzt Do'Urden's eye color is aquamarine, cerulean, vermilion, or amber. Okay. So many books. I guess that's the point of this library? Impractical Magic Volume 2. This tome covers the nature of dead magic zones. During an era called the Time of Troubles, a good many changes befell the world, not least of which was the fracturing and reassembling of the source of all magic called the Weave. Though much of the world has recovered from that era, some sites remain scourged of magical power. Cut off from the Weave, they nullify all magic and spellcasting nearby. Oh, big pot. Fion's journal? He's getting worse. The whispers, the night terrors, the blood. I know he's hiding something, and the others in the flophouse know it too. I've seen how they look at him, how they look at me. They're scared of him, and I can't blame them. I am too. Who? Oh, this must this must be the room of Fionn. She's the librarian after all. Oh, I see.
I'd recommend...
Yoshimo is willing. A revisionist sensation novella with a blurb. In this alternate history sex adventure, the one and only Yoshimo does not betray the Baalspawn. In fact, he does almost anything the Baalspawn asks for very readily. Okay. One Night in Nashkel. The cover of this pulp erotica describes the contents. After months of imprisonment in the Nashkel mines, Enchantak San cannot bear his solitude any longer and decides to pleasure himself with the only companion he has, his sentient sword, the Moonblade. Oh no. Oh no. Leather ensemble. Okay, we don't need that. Conical flask. Okay.
And tested.
Gail, you want to tell me what's on your mind here?
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Okay, that's all you had to say? Thank you. Thank you for your input, Gail.
Den of decadent delights.
Is there someone in here? Do I wanna open this up? The nymph should be in here, right? I feel we should not disturb whoever's inside.
Librarians is this thing with a
Don't fret.
Oh.
You don't have to think about it.
Jara.
I want to, but I just have such a headache.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
I can talk to them. Let's not disturb them, shall we? Okay. Okay. No idea where that elephant lady, Valeria, went. But I guess we have her permission to continue the investigation. This leads to the outside. Ooh, that's a nice platform. Oh, we are on the bridge already. Wait, is this the bridge that we saw? Yeah. It's like the bridge in Firenze, Florence.
I put it on especially for you.
Shall we talk to these gentlemen?
Hey! The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Nine Fingers. Listen in on their conversation. Perception. Oh! Ah, goddammit! Add guidance. Shoot! Roll again. With guidance this time.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met her match.
She's dead.
Kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you, Zent, cut a deal with the new...
Zent.
You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Detect thoughts? That's intelligence though.
Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her.
Zenobia? Huh, I need to talk to Nine Fingers about Zenobia.
Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Good, next time pay attention where you broadcast your messages.
That was the finest strudel I've made, and they just ate it off each other's asses.
What? Okay.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
Fair enough. I'm not looking for service, thank you.
Oh, thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom.
Got any food to spare? Why am I asking for food? I shouldn't be asking.
I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it.
Oh. Well, I don't want to pay for it, so it's fine. We have enough. We have enough. Sell wares. He doesn't have money. He actually literally does not have any money.
Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Alright, alright. What about the strudel? Oh.
Have been taken from the pantry.
I put it on especially for you.
What's here?
I want to give it a good rumple.
Okay. What's in here? Wait, that's a citizen? Why is he... Why does he look like... He's a ghost.
The lips, the tongue. Breathe deep. If your mighty Mars needs them.
Hello? This one is actually a ghost. Kalak, you can speak to animals, right? What is up with the citizen?
Halt, oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of ratkind.
Oh. I'm also here to do that, actually.
Then, you're one of us. You believe in the equal distribution of food, regardless of species?
Oh, definitely, yes. And you should definitely rise and overthrow those oppressors while you're at it. Oh no. What? Let's not encourage it. Sure, now let's grab what we can and get out of here.
Yes! Victuals for all! May you brax until your eyes boggle!
What have we unleashed? Hold on. Taff, you're gonna...
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Best get in.
Oh, that was not a ghost. Okay. That one just left. It's fine. Let's see what we can find here. Nothing. Oh. What is that? Plate. No, I don't need plates. Holy crap, there are so many things we can loot. Onions. Some stuff are rotten though. And there's a chest here. Okay, cool.
Lovely. And nice.
How much farther can I go?
This might end up being the first day in years I end my...
Okay, cool. Now what do I do?
Let anything happen to you.